Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422 departing 24 straight out Cortland. So we're going this way.
Just decrease it a little bit. You don't need 70. Now pull it up. Okay, so right rudder, you need to have that right rudder pressed though. As soon as you lift off the ground.
Okay.
Now, where's the horizon, Crystal?
Right there.
There you go. And use the trim if you need to so the plane won't be fighting you. If you let go for a second. Let go. See how it goes up? You need to trim that away. Not that I want you to let go, but I want you to be light on the controls so when you feel that, you're light enough, you'll feel a little pressure and you get rid of it. So we're going to climb up high enough to where you can do slow flight, steep turns, stalls.
Okay.
Initially. Because it's a little hazy today, let's leave our landing light on.
Okay.
So that's the one thing we'll skip on that.
Alright.
So this is usually our, let's not go further west than the line that's sort of on the west edge of that valley northbound. Like this road right here, because if we do, we're starting to get too close to Ithaca's airspace. So keep turning, I want to show you something, we'll keep climbing up too. turn, medium bank turn. So don't watch this. Watch out the window, Crystal. Look
Okay.
out front. So you get comfortable with that 30-degree bank. Just look there, and that's okay. See, you look there, and then it doesn't feel right. You're like, whoa, wait a minute, I don't like that. I'm going to tip over. Watch out there, and you'll know you're not going to.
Okay.
So, level out here. Let's see, where are we? I guess it's that next ridge over there where our western boundary is, so. Okay, so we'll stay in this area and southbound. Yeah, I'm getting a quote to get those plastic removed and replaced. So what altitude are you climbing to?
36.
What's that?
36.
No, never. We're always going to use multiples of 500.
Hello, 4,000.
Okay.
Williamson Sodas, helicopter 98 Yankees on our right, downwind for 28, Williamson Sodas.
Let's check our message light on the GPS. Yeah, just,
Hit it again.
yeah. Yeah, do 4 is good.
Sodas traffic, helicopter 98 Yankee, turning right base for runway 28, Sodas.
Okay, so let's do slow flight, and we'll do this
41 Delta is 6 miles per
with
hour,
everything
25 on the RNAV, 25
Okay.
approach Climbing Gully.
dirty.
Sodas traffic, helicopter 98 Yankee on final for runway 28, Sodas.
Kinda hard to see.
Yep, sure is.
I'm just gonna turn all the way around.
Canandaigua.
Yeah, that's fine.
West.
Actually, no, just do a 180. That's
Okay.
like back down towards Dryden.
Okay, clearing turns. Oh. And you want it left there?
A little bit in.
Oh.
Alright, so when you start a maneuver, Crystal, always start, like you want to be at 4,000, start there.
Okay.
Like if you're off from the turn or whatever, just take a little bit and put yourself right back so you're So you're at that median, that central point for when you start. So use your outside references as much as possible to hold your heading. So, like you'll see if the plane's turning.
I lost the lake.
And you can use clouds up above. Okay, so don't stare at the instruments so much. I want to see you looking over the nose as well. That's where you're getting a lot of clues. Just you sit back and take in the big picture, you'll see. But if you stare at the instruments, you'll be confused and out of tolerances most of the time usually. So let's slow it down some more. You can use that to get your altitude back as well.
Soda traffic, helicopter 98
It should be around, give or take around
right
50.
downwind for 28.
Now keep looking ahead. We keep turning left. You've turned 30 degrees from where you started.
Miami Valley traffic, Stallion 41 Delta, now turning for a right base, runway 25, full stop, Miami Valley.
I'm gonna follow that road, but it's crooked.
Well, the road's not going to be good today because the wind's going to push us off to the side. You have to use something further away or the clouds. Just watch out in the front and you'll see when that nose starts swinging left and right. And you control that. So keep that nose up. And you'll see when you lower the nose or raise it up. See that? You can see that out the front. You can see a change easily. So if you start climbing, what's your response? No, it's not pitch because you just gained 10 miles an hour. Get that power back. Then you can lower the nose slightly so you don't slow down too much. So those two things can work together. Stop staring. If you're going to stare anywhere, stare out the window. Okay, keep it nice and slow. Let's turn right to 230.
For runway 28, Soda.
Keep it slow. Don't let that, you gotta keep that nose up. You're staring at the gauges again. You can't fly that way, I'm telling you. You can't do it.
I can't tell how fast I'm going.
You can too. You know how?
No.
Now you know you're close to stall. You feel that?
Yeah.
You don't need to look at the airspeed. If your nose is down like this, you're going too fast. I can tell you that without even looking at the airspeed. Doesn't matter. We're trying to fly it by feel, not necessarily a certain exact number. I'm looking at it as we go for that day to pick a number. I might some days say 55, I might say 45 some days. I want you just to get it down close to that stall speed. So if you're not feeling the buffeting, you're too fast. only thing you need to look at is when you're getting close to the heading you want is this and your altitude. And if you stare at your altitude, you'll never control it. You gotta just check it once in a while. Now slow it down more. Don't look at that while you're slowing it down. Look here. You don't know. That's how you know it's going to slow down, when you see that nose raise up. I'll suffice it to say, if you look at the instruments too much, you'll never get better. You'll never get past where you are right now. When I'm training for the commercial rating, most of the training is like this, because I'm getting them to look back outside and fly the plane again.
It might be easier.
So you got 260 on your heading. Now look out the front window. Don't look in here at all. You're climbing slowly because you got enough power in to do that. So just keep that. Just check your altitude every once in a while. If it's not climbing fast enough, just go to the power. And you can watch the picture to know your airspeed.
Sydney traffic, Skyhawk is 10 miles to east, 3,000.
So let's climb a little faster. Let's get
25 Sydney.
Let's get up faster. And you don't need to look at the tack when you do that, because you just listen. It's like, oh, okay, I got enough power. Or more power. So keep that rudder in there, that'll help too. Okay, let's turn left to 170.
This way.
So, hold on, you didn't look yet. There could be a plane right there on your wing. Okay, so don't look at your airspeed, look at your altitude. That's more important right now. Get that power back, quick, quick, quick.
Which way does he say? What number?
Replay it in your head.
27?
No. You're turning left, so 170.
Okay.
Get that power back. Stop staring. They're not telling you anything. They're not helping you fly the plane any better. The precision only can come after you learn how to fly the airplane. Okay, let's go right back to 250 again. Clear right.
Sodas traffic, helicopter 98 Yankee, turning right, crosswind, runway 28, Sodas.
Okay, so stop that descent. Be aggressive with that throttle if it's not working.
Sodas traffic, helicopter 98 Yankee, turning right downwind for runway 28, Sodas.
Don't worry about your airspeed. Alright, so we're getting a little warm here on the engine, so let's just recover to normal cruise.
Runway 25 Sydney.
So, no. What's the, stay on 250 too. What's the procedure for that? Full throttle,
Navajo, 10 miles to the east to Mount
one
Vernon,
notch of
runway
flap
25, Sydney.
before you lower the nose at all. Look outside, look, turn, see that? You're staring inside and you're not flying. I'm telling you, Crystal, you gotta treat this like this.
Okay.
They are not telling you anything useful. We just turned about 20 degrees because you weren't looking outside. That's by far more important. Pitch down some more and now more flaps.
Helicopter 98 Yankee, turning right base, runway 28, Soda.
Okay, and then just keep going back to normal cruise.
Soda's traffic, helicopter 98
Okay,
Yankee,
let's do a turn to the north. And level back out at 4,000. So there's your altitude, pitch, power trim. Pitch, power, set your power, and then trim if you need to.
Sydney traffic, Skyhawk on right base, runway 25 Sydney.
So then the only instrument you should be looking at here is your altimeter, and then occasionally your heading to get it so we're headed in the right direction. So now you see your altitude's off, just fly it down. And then look back out the window and go back to
Sydney
level
traffic,
attitude.
Skyhawk on final, runway 25 Sydney.
Now you see us turning, you see the nose turning to the right?
Yeah.
So that's going to show up there eventually. You can see it out here even quicker than you can see it there. Okay, check your message on the GPS. Yeah.
About the same.
No, they're not.
The right one's a little more full.
That's the one we've been running, right?
Yep.
The right one's the one we've been running, that's less full.
No.
Down around 20, and that's over midway. And so, like I said, we've been running one tank the whole time. Let's switch.
Okay.
Sydney traffic, Navajo, 5 miles to the east, Mount Vernon.
Okay, and do your post maneuver check. That's good. All right, so let's go back up to 4,000, and let's
Traffic Bell Dillon,
let's try steep turn.
the northeast of Trenton, going to be expecting the ILS into Trenton, but runway 24, requesting a Alliance 241 to the way to Belleville.
So what'll happen, what you'll see, when you get underneath the cloud, you're probably going to get an updraft. When you get in between an open space on a day like today, you're probably going to get a downdraft. Check your altimeter.
Traffic, Navajo, final runway.
So we need to be a little bit lower on the power. Right there is good. ready, do
Okay.
steep turns.
Do I reduce it first or leave it?
No, leave it. You add it when you go into it.
Okay.
So all the time you spend watching the instruments, all you have to do is skip everything else and check this once in a while so you can nip that before it gets too far off.
Okay.
So hold north. When you're doing that, don't stare at it. You gotta just, you go outside, pull it up, keep watching references. So whenever you're ready, whichever direction you want first.
Okay, I'm gonna go that way. Show you clearing turns first?
Painted post traffic,
yeah.
6621 Delta turning downwind, runway 32, painted post.
So make your clearing turns just 180. No,
Oh.
it takes too much time to just go all the way around all the time.
Okay. I'm almost there now.
Okay, so fix your altitude before you're done with this clearing turn.
Painted post traffic, 6621 Delta turning base, runway 32, painted post.
Okay.
Clear on the right. Add a little power when you go into it. 45-degree bank.
Sodas traffic, helicopter, 98 Yankee, turning right crosswind, runway 28, Sodas.
Okay, that was really good. Power back a little. Okay.
Sodas traffic,
Now watch, look at your pitch attitude. See how high that is?
Yeah.
That's a climb attitude. So you've really got to pay attention to the pictures over the nose. Start out straight on north. So just turn 10 degrees, gas. Come on, you're turning like 30 degrees. So you know how that goes, right? Like 90 degrees is that way. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 10 degrees is only like turning that much. Okay, so level out. Push it back down to 4,000. So don't try to stop the descent here. That's impossible. You got to look out the window and find out when you're level again. Okay, so let's do a steep turn the other direction. Roll right in. A little bit of rudder. Now rudder in the direction of the turn. Steeper bank. Get the power in. You always have to have the power. Now your nose is too far below the horizon, so you're going to be descending. So Grease the bank a few degrees, pull it up, and then go back to your 45. Deep, deeper. Keep that back pressure. Steeper bank. 45. Right now. Level. Look out the window. Level the wings. Get a pitch level. And then look at your heading. Good. And altitude. Good. So when you go to a steep turn, Crystal, guaranteed you're going to need power. You can't do 45-degree bank, hold altitude and airspeed with the same power. You got to add power for that. Okay, so let's do a power off stall. We're going to do a left-hand turn. So we'll call what we just did clearing turns. So once you get to where you're pulling up for the stall, then start your turn, about a 20-degree bank angle. Just guessing by looking out.
All the way back, right?
What's that?
All the way back.
Yep. Left-hand turn, so bank it right over, and then pull. Don't look straight down because you can't see anything there. Look out to the side or out that way.
Pulling really slow.
Keep pulling, keep pulling. You're buffeting, recover. Pitch, full power, we'll notch your flaps. Climb attitude, look right out front now. Climb attitude. You can verify a climb, get level those wings. You got a nice cloud right there, you can go right for.
Okay.
Once you verify a climb, what next? Watch your pitch, so you're way too high. Get that nose down. And if you're still climbing, get the rest of your flaps. Okay, so right from here, let's just go right into a right hand. We're full power, slope enough. So right hand climbing turn, power on stall.
Okay.
Keep turning, a little more bank. A little more bank. And just keep pulling. Keep turning, pulling. Okay, now let's go a little further. Once you feel that first buffet, I want you to pull it all the way to the stop before you recover.
Okay.
Right there, pull it all the way back. All the way, all the way. Okay, recover. So when you recover, make sure you recover fully. Like get that nose at least level, if not down a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to take it into a power. I'm going to show you a power on stall with a right hand turn. There's a spin. That time I held it a little bit longer in the spin. That's what it looks like.
They're
Yeah.
nuts.
Attitude indicator doesn't like that.
No.
But it spins. Once it starts turning, this plane spins fast. It's like, I'm sure, like today, I'm sure, complete blur.
Southeast, inbound for full stop landing, runway 28.
but
Wellsboro traffic.
right hand climbing turn is still can go the other way.
2818, we just departed the crosswind. We're southbound over the canyon, and we'll be maneuvering about 5 miles south of the airport. Wellsboro Johnson.
Wellsboro Johnson, 5 Sierra, copy.
Okay, so you've got the controls.
I got it.
3,500, we'll stay right there.
Okay.
And check your heading indicator. Set that to the compass.
Notice traffic, helicopter 98 Yankee.
Now you got to make sure
Turning
level the
right,
wings.
Runway 28, Sodas.
Okay. 240 is good, that's good. So let's turn to 270.
Yankee turning on final for runway 28, Sodas.
Wellsboro Johnson traffic, 5 Sierra Papa, 5 miles to the southeast. Correction, will be entering the upwind, left upwind, runway 28, Wellsboro traffic.
And let's say we had engine failure right here. Okay, now, where are you going? So what are you looking at?
Airspeed.
Why? And why are you keep dipping the nose
I
down?
want 80.
So you're going to watch the airspeed, and guess what's going to happen with the nose? You're going to go like this. Okay, that's not right. Let me show you how to do that the right way. If you stare at the airspeed, you can't control, believe it or not.
Okay.
So let's get it. Climbing up here. So, when we have engine failure, the best glide attitude is not anything to do with in here. You look where the horizon is, look what it looks like level. So, that's what it looks like level. The best glide attitude is about like that.
Okay.
And then you trim it and watch the speed go down to 80 without you doing anything. You've got the controls.
I got it. Alright.
So, now don't pull on the yoke at all. Just let it go. Okay?
Well, that brown field right in front of us.
All right.
Alright.
Which way are we going to land? That way or that way?
I don't know.
Where's the wind coming from? About?
That way.
Coming from?
Yeah.
No. No, that's different than that. That's more like that.
Oh, yeah.
300.
So we want to go this way.
Yep. Okay. So go ahead and do the rest of the stuff.
Alright. Airspeed fields.
Wellsboro Johnson traffic, Skyhawk 5 Sierra Papa entering
wanna
pattern
leave it
on
there,
left upwind, runway 28.
No, riching it.
Wellsboro.
Fuel pump.
Like that.
We just switched tanks, so you would switch back.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't work. So, that.
So look at your field. So you're gonna have to think about turning and coming back to it. Don't get too far away though.
Okay.
Okay, keep going. What do you do?
Communicate.
So now, where's the field?
behind us.
So don't turn, like I said, don't turn away from it. Pitch down. You gotta keep your speed up.
Can I
What's the
switch gears?
transponder code?
770.
Yep, never put it behind you. We can't make it now. So go ahead and go. Full throttle, full. Climb attitude. Pitch for the horizon.
Soda traffic, helicopter 98 Yankee, right downwind 28. Soda.
Well, down traffic, Papa, turning left downwind, runway 28.
So how do we get the emergency frequency in?
Is it the top one here?
Yeah, do it. So
Hold
go
it.
ahead and do it. Okay.
Okay.
Now switch it, just so we don't talk on the emergency
Just hit
frequency.
it once, or?
Yep. That just swaps those two.
Okay.
So then, prevent fire, and what else?
Open the door.
Yeah. So what are the items that prevent fire?
Fuel off, that off, that off, that off.
Everything red except the key. In this plane.
Yeah.
All the red stuff, shut it off. Now, do you know how to turn that fuel valve off down there?
Yeah, the little tab.
I showed you that?
Yeah.
Soda traffic, helicopter 98 Yankee.
So, we don't even need the airspeed indicator for best glide.
Soda.
Gotta use the picture.
Just a little bit lower than level cruise.
Okay.
Okay, let's level out here. And let's head back to the airport. Now, let's see, wait, what do we got for time? Well, we can, let's stay out here to the right. Let's try some S-turns along a road.
Okay.
Approach citation 469 Delta Echoes out of 2.2 for 4,000 at Condo.
Use this road.
What?
This road underneath us.
Okay.
We're going into the wind right now. No? Yes.
Approach citation 469 Delta Echo.
Pull that power back
No, we're
just
taking
a
3
touch. There you go. Use, come over here and use the road. Don't pull when you turn.
Approach
On a
citation
medium
469 Delta Echo.
This road right here, or this one right here?
Well, which one do we need to do based on the winds?
The one under us?
Should it run north-south or east-west today?
North-south.
Yeah. Okay, so this one right here, you see?
Yep.
shallow it out as you're coming into the wind. Look at that road, Crystal, so you're going to be wings level before you get there too much. You want a slight bank all the way till you get there. Wings level over the road, shallow bank this way.
Inbound for Tri-City Airport.
Watch your pitch attitude. Pull it back too hard on the yoke. So get it around, get those wings around, steeper bank, steep, steep, steep. Then wings level. Now look out front. So remember, how steep would, as soon as you cross over, now you need the back pressure. And then as you come around, you have to gradually shallow that bank out. Looking at the road, don't look at anything else inside. Nothing is going to help you on this except altitude. So look at the road, wings level, right at the road, parallel to the road, shallow bank this way. And pull now. You're only pulling the steep turns. Pull yet. Ground speed's getting higher. Steep bank turn. Now you got to pull the back pressure. Wings level. Let go of the back pressure. Now steep turn this way. Pull the back pressure back in again. Now start easing that bank off. But let go of the back pressure. You're pulling too hard. You can hear when you're doing that. You don't even need to look at this to see if you're climbing or descending. You just listen to the prop noise. Bring the wings around. Wings level, right at the road. Look where your nose is, way high. Get it down. Wings level at the road.
Tri-City traffic exit by when it goes about 7 to the west. We'll be entering a right, left downwind for runway 3, Tri-City.
Wings level right at the road. Go ahead and stop here. Okay, so you see that intersection right there?
Yeah.
Right behind the wing? Let's do turns around a point around that. So you're going to maneuver. I'd come over this way and then come back around to it. So it's the one right along this road and the next one crossing it. Come this way a little more.
Sydney traffic, time off turn downwind runway 570.
So steeper bank to start. There's good places to land around here. And then gradually start shallowing that bank out as you come around into the wind. And release your back pressure. If you got to pull hard all the time, trim it nose up. If you have to pull it all in the shallow bank, you should trim it nose up. Easy, don't be too impatient.
Tri-City traffic, extra 51 Echo is entering the left downwind for runway 3. Tri-City.
With
There's a big ass bird over there.
a couple of, like 3 of them. So steep, and then start gradually decreasing it. Watch your pitch attitude. Into the wind, so shallowest bank. So we'll go once more around until we're back into the wind again.
Okay.
City traffic, extra 51 Echo. Turning left base, runway 3.
Not too steep, too quick, or else you'll go right on top of it. Now you hear how the air's noise and the engine noise going up?
Yeah.
That's what that means, the descent. So decrease the bank. If you don't, see what happens? You get
Yeah, too
right
far
into
away.
it. Okay, let's head back to Cortland.
4, visibility 10, 3,900, scattered 4,900, scattered temperature 29 Celsius, dew point 1, altimeter 3005, remark, density altitude 3,000.
Cortland traffic, be aware of 60-foot lit telephone poles. 0.4 miles.
Which way did we come out here?
Runway
West.
24.
Yep, so which way would you want to start? Head back.
East.
Yep. And then we'll adjust out. That'll get us going in roughly the right direction.
Estimated weather observation 1905, Zulu, weather, wind 20 at 114, 0, 100, scattered 4,000, temperature 9 Celsius, dew point, altimeter 3005, remark, density altitude 2,000.
Cortland traffic, be aware of 60-foot unlit telephone poles. 0.4 miles off the approach end of runway 24.
Portland to Kennedy Airport. Automated weather observation 1906 Zulu, weather 280 at 10 gust 14, visibility 103,900, scattered 4,900, scattered temperature 29 Celsius, dew point 18, altimeter 3005, remark, density altitude 3,000.
So we saw on runway 24?
Cortland traffic,
Can't
be
hear the
aware
winds.
of 60-foot unlit telephone poles. 0.4 miles off the approach end of runway 24.
Portland County Airport.
So
Automated
you
weather
said east.
observation 19
Unless you already picked it out.
Zulu, weather, wind 280 at 11 gust 14, visibility 103,900, scattered 4,900, scattered temperature 29 Celsius, dew point 18, altimeter 3005, remark, density altitude.
Okay, you got everything you need. Let's
3,000.
switch over.
Cortland.
direction are we from the airport?
I have no idea.
4 miles.
Well, where's the airport?
3,500.
No idea.
We'll be adding a 45 over
Yeah,
the
you do.
VOR for left downwind runway.
Look out the window. Look around, don't just stare where you think it is.
Right there.
Yeah. So which direction are we from the airport? Look at your heading indicator. If you point at the airport, which direction are you facing?
East.
Okay, so we're west. How far do you think we are?
Mile.
2 miles.
2 miles.
So 2 miles west, inbound for landing 24.
Portland traffic, Cherokee 422, 2 miles west, inbound for landing 24, Cortland.
Okay, so we are going to, from here, you're low, so let's just come down, get a pattern altitude. Well,
traffic.
nah, we're too close. So we're going to go out and just do a loop around and come back in on the 45. We're going to go out a little, go out a couple miles from the airport.
Wellsboro Johnson traffic system 52818 is on a 45 to left downwind for runway 28 Wellsboro.
I think I have plenty of stuff on the video to answer the questions that you asked me before the flight.
Yeah.
And now come back to we're going to the right. So now you want to work your way down to 2,200. And be ready for to start doing your before landing check.
Okay.
And then make your 45 entry into the left downwind call.
Do I do the check before I call or after I call?
Do the call first. And it just depends on the situation. Sometimes you would do that first, but from where we are, do the call now.
Now? What is it, 45?
And warning traffic, King Atlanta.
45 entry, left downwind 24.
Now west departure warning.
Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, 45 entry, left downwind 24, Cortland.
Point right more towards the left edge of the runway. Okay, now get your before landing check done. So right tank's the fullest now. Don't descend anymore. Now bring your power back in or you won't be able to stop that descent. Pitch up. At the same time, we want to get our altitude back to 2,200 by the time we get to the end of the runway. Now call left downwind 24.
Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, left downwind 24, Cortland.
Now that didn't go out. Press that button again to make sure the TX is...
Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, left downwind 24, Cortland.
Okay. Stay out here a little bit. So there's the end of the runway. 1,800. Pitch down a little bit, like you're coming downhill. And so let it come down. Don't hold it up. Just look out the front window and kind of figure out how you want it. Like you don't want it pointed straight out of the ground, you don't want it level either. So medium bank turn, bank it over. Follow left base.
Portland Cortland traffic, Cherokee. Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, left base 24 Cortland.
Okay, level it out. Perpendicular to the runway. Flap.
Let go.
We didn't get it. There you go. Okay, so we're going to do a crosswind approach and landing. Let's start facing towards the runway. Look at the runway. Okay, so we've got a right crosswind, so we're going to bank the plane this way. Feel me on the controls. We're going to just stick with 2 notches of flaps. So you want to have that nose, if anything, slightly over to the left. So, and then just enough aileron to keep the plane lined up on the runway. So you've got the controls.
Okay.
So keep that rudder, aileron, see we're sliding, so bring the ailerons right, keep the rudder left. Okay, now steer with your feet, power back, power back. Okay, balloon, so what do you do?
All the way.
Okay. Get that right rudder in there. Okay, start bringing your flaps out. Look out the front window, get that trim set right. Get that, the pitch. No, come on, keep going straight. Flying straight ahead. Okay, and you don't wait for me. Keep making the plane fly better. Now announce go around 24.
Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, go around 24 Cortland. Do I go to 2200 or 1900?
Well, when you're 300 feet short of pattern altitude, start your crosswind turn. Clear left. Call left crosswind 24.
Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, left crosswind 24 Cortland.
So level out. And let's go downwind. We're clear over here. Now you're at pattern altitude, so pitch, power, trim. Keep turning though. Look out the window. Bring that power back. And we shouldn't enter a 45. When we're in the pattern, we should just go right from crosswind to downwind.
Okay.
Is that a
Bird.
or is it a? Looks like a helicopter, like a little UAV helicopter. So just go downwind, all left downwind 24.
Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, left downwind 24 Cortland.
And before landing check. So LC gums, landing lights on. Landing lights on, carb heat check,
Right.
gas,
Yep.
pump on, fullest tank, mixture rich, depot. Power back to okay, notch your flaps. Runway's 45, so medium bank turn, go right to left base, radio call.
Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, left base 24 Cortland.
Okay, level out. Hold the nose up, another flap. Now look at your pitch. That's not right because you're going to slow down too much. You want to be coming downhill a little bit. All final.
Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, final 24 Cortland.
Okay, so line it up and now put your slip in. So push that left rudder and lean the wing to the right a little bit. Bank the wing to the right. More left rudder. There's a little sinkhole there. Okay, so getting the power back to idle, all the way back. So I just try to keep it about where I want it. Then I keep that yoke back.
Ooh, too far.
Yep. Then you just keep working those feet, keep that yoke all the way over. Around the center. Center line. So when you're on the center, you gotta make it look like you're steering about 2 or 3 degrees to the right to actually go straight. And you're not, it's just the visual, the illusion because you're sitting on that side of the airplane. For me, I have to do it the opposite. Stay on the center.
Cortland traffic, Cherokee 422, clear of 24 Cortland.